Hey guys, this is Editing Bryan coming at you real quick to warn you guys that this mini cast will contain spoilers. So if you have not seen Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, please go ahead and go watch that movie first of all, and then come back and check out this mini cast. If you're watching it and you're all set and ready to go, enjoy the video. Remember guys, our podcast, the main one, will be coming out Wednesday, which of the time of the upload of this video will be tomorrow. That'll be issue 97, and that will be all the nerds pretty much talking about what they thought about the Multiverse of Madness. So we'll catch you guys then. Enjoy the video.
Welcome back, guys, to Keeping Up with the Nerds minicast, issue number 10. My name is Bryan.
Rene.
And we accidentally opened up a rift portal to another dimension. Ladies and gentlemen, the nerd ladies are here.
Woo!
Andie and
Sup?
Mandy will be talking about Doctor Strange, so they're going to give their perspective on it.
Yes.
Our side, the nerd side, Keeping Up with the Nerds, our podcast will actually be coming out on Wednesday, and that full-on, spoiler-filled, opinionated, whatever you want to call it, issue will be out this coming Wednesday. This is just a little special issue for the ladies to talk about the movie and what their thoughts are. So, Rene, do we have any questions for the ladies?
As of right now, I think you just let them see if they enjoyed it or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good question. So, Andie and Mandy, what did you guys think of the movie Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness?
Do you want to go?
I can go first. I was not expecting much because I don't follow the whole entire story, but I was really excited for Scarlet Witch. And to see her in this different form and action, I liked it. I really enjoyed it. I liked her point of view and what she wanted to do and what she was going after. I have a soft side for villains. I do. Even though they're selfish and mean and they do anything to get what they want, I still love her. She's still my boo.
I enjoyed it. I think what I enjoyed a lot about the movie is the fact that a lot of the different shows and different movies that kind of had followed up to this one were really good payoff. I definitely agree with you. Being able to see Wanda with what her potential could be. We only saw a little bit of it when we were watching WandaVision, and what she could do at least in that little bubble. But then as soon as she figured out that she had a lot more potential, she became a threat, as we saw in this movie.
Big threat. They doubted her. They're like, yeah, we can handle her, no problem.
Right?
And no, she came out full force.
Yeah.
She was on a mission. She wanted her kids. That's all she wanted. And I get it. It's a motherly thing. And Mother's Day is coming up. It matches. It works. So it was tough to see her in action, but I get what she was doing.
Yeah, I think it's that whole, basically what a lot of villains are, is that they're that whole concept of misunderstood heroes.
Yes.
They have good intentions, but with a really bad way of doing it. And I think in that moment, which, by the way, did we mention that there is going to be spoilers?
Yes, at the beginning.
You guys
Okay,
did?
yeah.
Through the
We're
magic
half
of
asleep.
editing, we did it.
Oh,
Yes.
great job.
I did. In the other multiverse that exists.
Thank you, future Bryan. Anyways, so since we are doing spoilers, towards the end when America had let her see, she told her, I'm gonna give you what you want. And she sees the effects of what she wanted to do, kind of like forcing her into seeing what she could cause. And I think that was in itself powerful for her to see what harm she was doing to the kids.
Because she thought she could shield them from everything. She wanted to be the protector and provider.
Yeah,
But
she
America-
just wanted to be a mother, and I think that was the whole point of the beginning of the movie, and the whole storyline of WandaVision was to be able to sympathize with her, or empathize with her. But at the same time, throughout the movie, it's like, Wanda, you're not doing it right.
Exactly. And then Doctor Strange had to change over because actually he was getting blamed at the beginning of the movie for making that choice, for Thanos and stuff like that. like everybody doubted him. I still doubt him. I don't like him. I never liked his. I thought he was supposed to be like the good guy, but he's technically like on that border of selfish. He always wants.
I disagree.
Really?
Yeah.
I always saw him selfish because he just. I don't know.
No, because I feel like he. From what I've seen in the movies, I'm not very familiarized with the comic books and all the beliefs that they have as far as that part of the whole and I don't know if you guys want to correct me on what they follow or what they right, because they're able to control, like they have these or it's magic, right? Would it be considered magic or mystical powers?
What Doctor Strange does?
Yes. More mystical powers,
right? Yeah.
So,
Wanda deals with more magic.
It's more chaos magic than anything.
Right.
Yeah.
So chaos, I think that's a little bit more chaotic. So that's why, if anything, Wanda was the one that was being a lot more selfish because the effects.
Yes, which I agree with that, but I
what
mean,
do you mean
like
this time also with in WandaVision, that was so selfish. He took over a whole town.
But I'm thinking back.
So with Doctor Strange, he looked through every possibility in order to save as many people as possible. So that's why I think in that sense he wasn't being selfish. Now other versions of him, because that question kept coming up, was he happy? He really wasn't.
Yeah.
And he did meet one version of him, which is also kind of seen in one of the episodes of What If. What would happen for him to be able to attain all of that power? And I think that's a common theme that happened in this movie and in the in What If even with all the power that they had and them trying to attain what they wanted to be happy, in the end they end up not being happy. There's no way. And it's kind of like what Wong says at the end. It's like, you know what, I do wonder about my other universes or other versions of me.
Yeah.
But what I can do is just be content with what I have here in this universe. And I thought that ended it very well.
Yeah.
Towards the end. So that's the reason.
He realized that, you know, he wants to be loved and he wants to be happy, but he's just scared. And that's the human side of these heroes. Yes. There is a human side to every hero. They have a weakness, and that's okay.
With those initial thoughts, right, that you guys presented, just a kind of brief little summary of everything, because I feel like this movie was very chaotic. I don't know if you would say that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So it was a very chaotic movie, and granted, you are dealing with multiple different universes, multiple different outcomes, and the idea of, like how you said, Andy, where it's like the idea of like being loved and being satisfied with what happened there. Or what being satisfied with what you have in that current universe is an idea that kind of revolved around this movie, right? So to kind of make this your guys' own unique perspective, because you guys basically you guys were talking about it on the way over here.
Yeah.
That in terms of like comic book knowledge and lore, you know, us here, we know pretty much all that stuff, right? And you guys are kind of basing all the knowledge off the MCU, off the movies, and off the TV shows. Yes. So Rene and I have one question each to give you guys, and just give us your guys' answers and opinions on the movie. And Rene, do you want to ask?
First, yeah. What moment in the movie shocked you the most that you didn't expect at all? That you were like, wow.
Oh, like for me, honestly, it would okay. In this version, or at least this movie, was a little bit more gruesome when it came to deaths.
Yes.
Because we did see some big cameos, and they were all killed in very, very extreme ways that I did not expect. But
what cameos are you talking about?
Oh, so you're gonna have to remind me too, because I'm very bad with names. So, well, obviously, Professor Xavier.
Okay, yeah.
Sir Patrick Stewart.
Yes. Is it Mr. Fantastic?
That was John Krasinski.
Reed Richards.
Yes. Captain Carter, right? Is that her name?
Yes,
or is
Captain Carter.
Captain
Peggy Carter. Yeah.
Peggy Carter, yeah. Oh my gosh, she looks so beautiful. And
she looked amazing. I was happy with that.
It was so crazy to see her in her full costume in person, and because when you see her in What If, you're like, whoa, and then seeing her in person, awesome.
Yes.
And then I forget the other two. You're gonna have to remind me. Oh, Black Bolt.
Oh yeah,
Thank you,
Rene or Nick is our off-site, off-camera source. We're just providing you guys the questions.
Oh, right, Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
It's.
Monica Rambeau's mother.
But what's her name? I can't read.
I don't know her.
You know, no, we're supposed to be the experts, Rene.
No, that when it comes to Captain Marvel, we don't give a crap.
Maria Rambeau. And there was one more. We saw him. He was also one of the sorcerers, right?
Oh, Doctor Strange's.
Mordo, right?
So it was the cameos that pretty much shocked you.
The way they died.
The way they died.
They shocked me, and then it shocked me even more when the way that they died.
They didn't hold back in this movie.
They didn't.
They didn't.
But
It
that's
was
the
one
way
of
that
those,
they
like-
showed how powerful. These are supposed to be very powerful people, and Wanda was able to take them. I mean, yes, they gave up. They did give her a little bit of a fight.
They did a
The
good
women
fight.
did at least.
Yes.
The men, not so much.
He
It was kind of
went
like.
down like that. He was the first one to go down. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so that's what shocked me the most. Although I do have to say it was a little bit more, it was a change. I like that they're being a little bit more daring in that sense. Yeah.
Gotcha. Mandy, what about you? What shocked you the most?
Oh, I guess it's when Wanda went through the mirrors. It's a scary aspect.
All the reflections.
Yeah, that it freaked me out because it's Wanda's my girl. Like I was hoping that she would kind of like come around, but she like manipulated and used her powers, and it was so easy for her, and it was shocking to me because we talked about it before. I always thought Wanda was the strongest, and sorry.
No, you're good. You're
You're
good.
good.
It's early in the morning. It can
Yes.
be forgiven.
Yeah.
We're
It's
literally
2:30
coming off
in
the
the
movie.
morning.
We know that Wanda's super strong, and now that she knows that she's Scarlet Witch and she's going all these powers, you see it, and just to see what she can do and how she can manipulate things, that shocked me the most. That was like amazing. Her fight scenes were amazing. I love every.
They were fun.
I want to rewatch them. Just the fight scenes, that's it, not the whole movie.
So to wrap up the mini cast, I'm going to present the question next. All right, and we'll see how you guys take this, because it's interesting to see it from a perspective where you guys are basing it solely off the movies and not not other source material. Oh my god, I'm stumbling. Not other pieces of source material. What do you think the repercussions of this film? What do you think are the repercussions of this film? Like, where do you think this is kind of leading into? Because a lot of people had the speculation that this was going to be like an Avengers-size event, and you guys are kind of giving off this feeling where you guys enjoyed the movie, but there was a little more expectation. There was a little more that you guys were looking into. So do you guys feel like this movie is leading to something, or do you just feel like it's dead in the water?
No. So I believe that this opens up different opportunities for more stories. I actually didn't, myself personally, I didn't go in there with the expectation of something huge. I was more interested in like, okay, like I want to see where this goes, because I wanted to know a little bit more of in regards to what happened after WandaVision, after that whole story, because we knew that was going to be part of it. At the same time, obviously one of the biggest things that have been thrown around is that multiverse thing or theme. And I think it's going to be able to give us some more stories of different superheroes and possibly in different universes or different times. I think it honestly, I think it's going to open more opportunities for storytelling in the Marvel universe.
Mandy?
I feel the same way. I feel like it was something big. Because I felt that Spider-Man No Way Home was gonna coincide with this Doctor Strange movie, and then this, because I'm still puzzled with the whole Eternals movie. I thought maybe it's gonna connect with the last credit scene. Doctor Strange goes with no. Nick's saying no. Maybe there's a hope. You never
Off-site
know.
reporter says no.
But it's gonna be just multiple. I'm not really expecting anything.
Yeah, because
I'm just here for the ride. That's how I feel. with
Yeah,
these movies.
right?
I enjoy the lore and the backstories, and I like watching characters grow. I hate seeing characters die, especially when I start falling in love with them.
You
But
guys
that's
haven't
just
read
how
enough
it goes.
comic books then.
Yeah, no, I haven't. That's why I have Rene. That's it.
Sorry, I was reading a note that Nick wrote on the side. I'm like, it didn't matter, and I'm like, yeah, I mean,
What?
that's pretty
What?
much what you guys are saying is that it just didn't matter.
No,
This movie is just kind of like a separate.
I don't think it's not that it doesn't matter. I think. Oh, well,
We'll
you
find
guys
out.
can find that out when you guys find out on Wednesday when the
Yes.
podcast comes out and their big
what
review
a great
comes out.
See, look, you guys are saying podcasting is hard, and look at you already doing a little promotion for the.
I
for the
promote
episode.
all the time. Excuse me. I'm over here, but like, have you heard of Keeping Up with the Nerds?
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Promote to end this podcast.
That's true. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for joining us on this mini cast. I know usually
Well,
our
thank
mini
you guys
casts
for
are.
having us.
Thank
yeah,
you.
thank you. Thank you
Yes.
for coming into our universe, and now
We
we're
love
gonna
it. We
feel
love
Shove me
being
back
here.
into.
Yes.
Can we get American Chavez, please, to send him back to their universe?
Wait,
Punch
I'm
a-
not ready to go.
That sucks.
No.
I didn't ask. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this mini cast. Keeping Up with the Nerds mini cast issue number 10. As you can tell, we are tired, but we're going to try to build up that energy for the issue that we are going to be working on tonight. Like I said, we are coming back from the movie. It's 2 a.m., but we're
3 o'clock
devoted
now.
to making content for you guys. Guys, watch out for that issue coming out on Wednesday. We're going to give you guys that time to watch the movie and then joining. You guys can join us afterwards to see what we thought about the movie. And we got a lot of opinions, guys. So with that said, we're going to end this mini cast. Thank you guys so much. My name is Bryan,
And Andy.
And Mandy.
and we'll see you all in the next one.
All right, that about does it for our mini cast. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching it. And just a quick reminder, if you guys like what you saw here in this video, please subscribe to Keeping Up with the Nerds. We are growing and we love all the support we can get. Hit that notification button. We're going to be uploading a lot more frequently. And check out our website, keepingupwiththenerds.com, for all the up-to-date information. Check out our socials, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Follow us on there to keep up to date with all the stuff that comes out, because guys, we are hitting year 2 with Keeping Up with the Nerds, and it's going to be a big one. With that said, I'll go ahead and wrap up this video. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.